Okay, there we go. What a fucking day. I found out long ago. I have no idea. I have no idea. No. Long way down the Holiday Road. Runs in circles, runs in circles, runs in circles, runs in circles, runs in circles. If she was driving, how'd she get up first? How did they drag her? I don't understand. Okay. Damn it. Voth or something. Damn. Quit running toward the Voth and run this way. Yes.
Stream Elements says, Scorpwana is now live. Streaming Star Trek Online. Star Trek Online. Assemble a senior staff and go to Red Alert. April 9th, 2022.
Assemble a senior staff and go to Red Alert. We have a bigger problem than I thought. Red Alert, everybody. Red Alert. Meanwhile, it's quiet over here, but it's louder over here. It's quiet over here. There was an accident in front of the store today. Or tonight, I should say, an hour before closing. A car flipped in the drainage ditch. Had a big old bang sound too. A holiday road. No, somebody already got that one. Okay. Alright, well, fine then, mister. Fine then, buddy. 5x5 looking great. Alright. Oh, okay. Damn, I was wondering what the hell's going on now here. Oy. Damn crystals, you son of a bitches. Loudness. Loudness. Get away from the loudness. Ever thought how weird it looks when people run or walk or whatever above them? It's just so interesting. It's just very weird. Ooga booga, mister. Flanking damage was detected when he was 8 years young. And as I was saying a bit ago, at around 8 o'clock at the store I work at, as you enter on the left side of the road area there, it's a huge drainage ditch that has nothing there to say, hey, there's danger here. So you could just drive off into that. So when you're exiting our store, if you're not careful, you can easily go off into this drainage ditch. Well, that happened tonight. Some older couple had shopped at our store. As they were coming out, they saw headlights of another vehicle or whatever and weren't paying attention and ran right off into this drainage ditch. Flipped their vehicle over. Let's see, the right side of the vehicle flipped into the ditch. So yeah, that's getting close there. Anyway, a lot of people went out there to help. They told me to call 911.
OXNYX053 says, Star base upgrade is slotted. I haven't filed it yet, and the science part is back slotted.
Nice. Sweet, dude. That's awesome. Hello, Oxnix. Ugh. Ox. The Ox Man. Nice. So there's people gathered around. They pulled the lady out. She apparently was driving, and the husband was trapped inside the car and couldn't get out, and just had soldier surgery, so no pulling on him. And I was thinking to myself, shouldn't these people like be waiting for the paramedics or something to show up instead of doing it themselves? But whatever, you know, I'm different. I think, you know, you follow along with everything. So called 911. They told him where everything was at. Called the town police officer. He was like 20 minutes out from town. And people kept coming in. And they looked at me and they go, hey, what happened out there? And I said, the car flipped over. They go, well, I could see that. Thinking, that's what happened. Somebody pulled out and they flipped their car. I don't know what to tell you, you know. Then, like, you know, a few minutes later, somebody come in, hey, what happened out there? I said, somebody flipped their car. Well, I know, I could see it out there flipped. What happened? They flipped their car. What do you mean, like, go get a rocking chair or something like that and sit down and go, oh, hey, well, let me tell you this story about today, you know? No. Speaking of a rocking chair, this one customer came in and he was talking about putting a rocking chair in his bathroom just to sit there and take in the sun or whatever. And I was like, a rocking chair toilet, huh? And he started laughing.
OXNYX053 says, there was a kitten in the road.
Yeah, I could have probably made up all sorts of shit, right?
OXNYX053 says, or a puppy.
I could have said something like that, probably. Like Bill Engvall, you know, he has those jokes about I was hauling an overpass and the truck got stuck and run out of gas or something like that. Truck stuck? Nope, I was hauling an overpass and I ran out of gas. There's your side. I could have probably done that, but that'd been like a smart ass thing, and then people get mad about that shit. It's just insane. But yeah, there's this drainage ditch area. It's like the second time someone's fell in it in the year or whatever. Did I already click that? Yeah. I need to go check them. Oh, never mind. Here comes the Rex. Gotta stop and go do that. But there's like no guardrail up or anything like that, so people just fall into it. Or they miss the turn and one of their tires, you know, goes off into this little ditch area and just keeps sliding and then finally just popples over or whatever. But this was a crash sound, though. It sounded like somebody screeched their brakes and crashed into something. But there was, from what I've heard, a lady was walking with the kid, and the father or whatever was on one of those side-by-side things because he can't walk because he has a bad back. And the light of them walking, or them walking, and the light from the side-by-side made it harder for the older people to see how to turn correctly, and they turned too sharp, and that's when they went and flipped over a stop sign. I don't know. I wasn't too involved in that. I don't know if something's wrong with me or whatever, but I don't like run to accidents, you know. And if anything, I would say, okay, well, you know, leave them alone and wait until somebody gets here, you know, that's qualified and all this to flip them over, because it's not leaking gas or anything like that. It's not going to explode like it is in the movies. But they pulled this lady out before paramedics or cops ever got there. And to keep the vehicle from flipping again and getting further down into the drainage ditch, someone got some sort of straps and strapped onto the bottom of the vehicle and with their truck and held tight. I don't know. I'm not one of those people that just like run out there. The last time something like that happened, it was this little elderly lady, and she turned too sharp, and the front of her car went down into this thing completely. It's like you could see like just the back end of the car barely or whatever, and it frightened her. And associates that I'd worked with in there went outside and tried to, you know, pulled the lady out of the vehicle, and the town cop, a different cop that worked there, was saying how they shouldn't have even, you know, like helped the lady because they should have waited until the ambulance got there, which is what I've always heard you're supposed to do. But nope. Nope. People pull it out anyway. They get all heroic. This lady tonight, though, she said she was worried about her false teeth, her upper false teeth, because she didn't have them in her mouth. She had them in her shirt pocket or whatever. I don't know. I mean, all I can do is just watch. Let's see. I could do that again, but I'm not. I'm not gonna do that one tonight. I don't have time. I've got an idea for something, and I wanna do that idea. Not on here though. It's gonna be like an off-stream thing. It's more of like programming or whatever, scripting or some shit. But I have an idea, and I've been thinking all day as to how I can implement it. It's just gonna take a long time. Okay, I was gonna check Exchange to see. Still nothing. Okay. All right. Let's go over to Mikael. So that's cool. Starbase upgrade is slotted. Haven't filled it yet. Science and part is backslotted. Well, I'll try to fill some of that there. You don't have to like work too hard on that fleet stuff, you know. I mean, I'm the one that wants to do the fleet. I mean, I do appreciate all the stuff you know, that you're doing, and people that are involved in it and stuff. But you don't have to go out of your way to do it, you know. I've known the wind so cold, seen the darkest days. Man, pollen's got my allergies all over the damn place. Got home and my TV was on. That's weird. My bedroom where I'm at right now, TV's always off during the day, but it was on today. Aw, I didn't make it in there in time. Damn it. Damn it. Dang it, ding. Oh, I took some pictures with the Microsoft Windows phone that used to be our handheld at Dollar General that's still at the store, and Bluetoothed them over to my old phone that I use, because my phone doesn't take good pictures, so I just take pictures with that thing and then transfer them. But I took some pictures. I took something weird. Okay. You know how I was saying last night, I was eating that 5-cheese lasagna, right? So I thought, well, I'm not going to eat another lasagna back to back, but I'm going to check on the ones that we have at our store. And so I did, and I'm like, okay, we're out. So my task for tonight at work was to like straighten up food and fill the coolers. You know, like take all the stuff from the back cooler system that's overstocked cooler stuff and put it into the coolers, you know, and fill it up so people can buy it. And so then I saw, okay, there's some lasagna in here, and I was like, okay, well, let me look at the back of this thing. And I looked at the back of it. One box said, and I have a picture of it. One box says, like, put in for, like, so many minutes, like 8 minutes, and then do one, like, turn it or whatever, then put it in for another 4. The other box says, put it in there for 6 minutes, take the thing off, whatever, and, like, put it in there for another 7 minutes. And the cook times are completely different on this thing. It's so insane. I'm going to upload it here in a second, as soon as I get an opportunity. But it's the same product. It goes out of date a month apart. It was like put together a month apart. Same exact lasagna. Why does it have 2 different cook times on the back of the package? It makes no sense at all. That's one of the things that just bothers me. We're used to, it was like, you know, you cook it on high for like so many minutes or something like that. And then you take the top of it off and you put the power level down to like 50%, and then you cook it again or something. But I don't know why it's just different. So I took pictures of that. I took a picture of Garth Brooks saying F you, that he always tells me when I look up at him every day. And I took a picture of the pamphlets at the front of the register, which is, the top part is in Spanish, you know, and then the bottom part it says, learn to read, learn English or something, you know. I think it's hilarious, so I took a picture. I'll put those on something somewhere when I get the opportunity. Hello there, Mr. Vath. How many of these Voth do I have so far? 24, 2 minutes. Yay, somebody else showed up so they can steal my energy credits. Or my command credits. Grr. Grr. Little bastard. Little bastard. Bastard. Little bastard. That doesn't really bother me. I'll make it look like it's a big deal in the game, but it's not really a big deal. talking away. I don't know what to say. I'll say it anyway. But. Alright, I'm gonna force these two to come to the center of this thing and stop fighting anything that comes along. I don't know why, but they can't run fast. I thought I gave them speed, but they don't know how to run. It's really annoying. Really annoying. Arcanolo twins. So yeah, I'm gonna upload those pictures soon to I think internet or imgur.com. I use my little post image thing that I put in there. Maybe I need to make that bigger. I don't know. 40's good. Yeah, I'll use this opportunity to do that real quick. I don't know what it's about Firefox, but used to I would be able to like load it, and as it was loading, click on it, you know, and then start typing. And now you got to click, and then click again, and then click again, and then finally posts, new posts, drop images here. I think I will. Let me minimize that so I can get that out of the way.
OXNYX053 says, packaging, overall caloric value, and moisture content.
Viewer discretion is advised. Copy link. Is that a real link, or is that going to show me the shit link? That's a shit link. Okay. Let's see. Get shared links. There we go. Give me the real link. Oh, God. I freaking hate. Okay. Grab link. Grab real link. I want real link. Damn it. Alright. Let's see. That's Garth Brooks saying fuck you. Every day. And, copy. I did. Paste that. There's the read better thing.
OXNYX053 says,
https://danbydraws.com/comic/next generation/. Copy link. Nope. What's that? Some guy drawing Star Trek Next Generation stuff. Copy link. And finally, we'll do this one here. This is the one that bothers me. Ah, he cut it off, damn it. But you still see some of it, though. I need to really work on that, with the spacing part of it. Yes. Anyway. Them's apples right yonder, I'll tell you what. Some dude that does drawings is Next Generation. While that's loading up, I'll click on it. I cannot see that shit. Okay. No, danbydraws.com. Captain's log, stardate 41324.2. It's been 30 days since I've become captain by lying on my resume. Captain, we're approaching the quantum hole. Full steam ahead? Won't that kill us all? I believe the captain's That its burst of ionized steam will deflect the hull's deadly gamma beams. Incredible. The captain's genius. Full steam ahead. Whoops. 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 Okay. Now we focus more on this. Myron. This.
OXNYX053 says, Verity social commentator type stuff. Observational, not sensational.
Yes. Uh-huh. That's cool. Somebody draws comics. That's awesome. I remember Comic Chat. That thing was so fun to play with. Microsoft Comic Chat. It connected to IRC channels, and it used the comic strip to visualize what people were doing. Like anytime you use caps or something, and for a few words, it would automatically make the person look like they were yelling. It was great. I miss it. I made a few characters for it. I made like a Chuck Norris, and of course Peter Griffin. I don't know if that's still around. Microsoft Comic Chat. Boom. So sleepy, so sleepy, so sleepy, so sleepy, so sleepy. What's in your hands? Let's kick him in the back. Yeah, there we go. Not much damage there for no reason. It's really amazing. It amazes me sometimes. I can use the lunge, physical attack. Yeah. I can use the lunge. You know, to attack one of those things. It'll knock a hell of a lot off of him. But here lately, it hadn't been. You know, hit him in the back. It's like they've changed the settings for the Vath or some shit. The Vath continues. Views. Yep. Another butt-headed alien. Oh, hello there. Hello there. The incredible edible egg. So is it like they officially gonna update the starbase there for that, or does it still need like a bunch of stuff? I would think that it would need a bunch of, like, I guess it wouldn't show as a level 1 for the whole fleet, but just for the starbase. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited to get to the characters that are involved in that fleet, so that I can pump the fleet full of stuff. This night, I got back online again, and went through a few of them and gave a bunch of stuff to the fleet with it. Went back over to Colony World and had Gary do the provisions thing again. So anybody can use that coffer stuff, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I need to change some settings for that. I don't know if everybody can, or just me and you or something like that can use that. But you can, I guess, use it across other fleets too. So, or what if they could pull it from you? I don't know. I need to research that coffer stuff. I only looked it up a little bit, not very much. I don't know if, like, say somebody in one of the fleets through the Armada could just decide to drain you completely of your provisions that way, or not. I am so sore for no damn reason. I've been sneezing my head off all day because of the damn pollen. The weather changing. It blew in really quick. Was it the other day or yesterday? Some day. I don't know what damn day it was. Cooled it down really well. Then it like rained and electricity blinked. Electricity goes out too often, they make everybody go, "Oh no! Oh my God! The Lord is kind of killing us all. The Lord is and the Lord that." So I'm kind of like skipping some stuff with the Federation characters I have because they're okay at the moment for stuff. I only focus on the Klingon. That Pluto TV had
OXNYX053 says, your military holding is now Tier 1, your star base will be Tier 1 after the project is completed and run time, and the same with the science holding. And shortly your engineering should be able to slot.
Aren't some of the updates, don't they usually take a few days or something too? I do like how it goes real time, so it's like they're really building it. It'd be neat if, like, you can go out there during the build and just kind of watch the progress a little bit. Like, see these little ships, like, putting stuff together or whatever, That'd be real labor intensive, though, in the game, I believe, but that'd be neat to watch. It'd be neat to watch. I'd like to see that right there. I would, yeah. I would. But they had Pluto TV Star Trek's Next Generation episodes where Picard is an arbiter of the Klingon Empire, and they're like trying to find a new council leader person or something. I couldn't keep up with it. I only came in like halfway through on that one episode. Ugh.
OXNYX053 says, provisions are spent by your fleet members at any fleet store, be it yours or at another fleet's high store. More things are unlocked, which is why a simple map invite can be worth it.
Like the colony provisions that are in the coffer. That's what I'm talking about. Those things, like, can they be used by anybody in the like cross fleet faction stuff or whatever? Like, if I go out there and mine the hell out of them and have like 1,000,000 provisions each or something, is someone going to come along and say, "Oh, let me use that on this fleet that's been map invited or something," and then get stuff off of it and not like contribute or something? I don't know. I have no idea. No idea at all. Like say another fleet that's in the Armada. Can they pull those provisions from the coffer and like use them for their own thing? Up, up every morning just to keep a job. I gotta find my way through the hustle and mob.
OXNYX053 says, those are locked to your and only your fleet.
Okay. Shabams. Shabam, bam, bam. Is it gonna take like a bunch of those? Like, should I like make it kind of a habit of constantly, you know, just when I get time, maybe go and do the fleet colony stuff, you know, and little mini games to get that all the time, and just to keep it a big old stash of it.
OXNYX053 says, also, you get fleet credits for adding to the coffers, but nothing to use them.
Ah. Don't worry, I'm gonna shoot you right next to your head. You be alright. Yeah, I noticed it didn't give you anything when you used them after you, but then again, you've kind of used them to.
Inverted Paradox says, hello there.
Hello there. Hello. Good evening, the morning. Let's see where you're at over there. You're like tomorrow day evening. Tomorrow evening. Your now is our future. Oh, you didn't even get close, you son of a bitch. Look at that. Voth Spec Ops. Yeah, my biggest thing is going to be like getting like duty officers for that. You know, I'm trying to find a way to get a lot of those.
Murdoch says, sups.
Sups. Because every few days or so I'll go over to the academies for the or the academy.
OXNYX053 says, once a colony holding gets to T1, you can get and slot a project that auto collects M amount of colony provisions. It upgrades.
It automatically collects colony provision upgrade or stuff. I mean, you don't have to like go do the mini games anymore, or does it just use from the coffer? In the Navy, you've got to treat you little man in the Navy. Flanking damage detected. Form of a hawk. Wheel. Okay. There we go. Alright.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Thank you, Admiral.
OXNYX053 says, correct. Auto collects some so you can start slacking on the mini game. But for now, Murdoch says, any new sci-fi movie releases to stream?
Not that I've heard of. If you count.
OXNYX053 says, VE been running it hourly-ish.
You holy cow, dude, don't go that far into it. I mean, let me worry about that. I mean, I got to do something. I can't let everybody just make the fleet something and I not contribute. I hold off on contributing to certain things, like experience or something like that, to let Inverted Paradox get some stuff. There's nobody else, except for my characters or whatever. But if something needs completing and I have it, sure, I'll throw something in there right then to make the project go through. But other than that, sci-fi movie releases on stream. I can't think of any. Is Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on stream yet, or Star Trek Motion Picture 4K? Star Trek. You just stare at each other. When that customer, though, he come in today and was talking about putting a rocking chair in his bathroom.
Murdoch says, That would be nice. Is that on Amazon?
I have no
Murdoch
idea.
says, or only Apple TV.
I have no idea whatsoever. I haven't a clue.
OXNYX053 says, T1 Starbase offers a 400 or 500 fleet credit random common DOF. This includes civilians and refugees. At T2 you can spend 750 to get a Psi, TAC, or ING.
Like random common. Like to buy it to just throw it into the fleet to.
Murdoch says, boobies in the night.
Strangers in the night.
But you don't have to take my word for it.
It never gets old. Excuse me while I push this weapon into your face, sir. T1 Starbase offers a 400 or 500 fleet credit random common DOF. This includes civilians and refugees. At T2 you can spend 750 to get a Psi or ING.
All 3 silos are under Allied control. Excellent.
Yay for all 3! Yay for all
Murdoch says, I'm depressed. I stayed inside all day playing War Thunder. Had fun but feel blah. I need to stop playing. Burning my eyes out.
Yes, that's what these games are good at. I totally agree. They burn eyes. Eyes be burning, yo. Reading Rainbow.
Murdoch says, okay Resident Alien.
Resident Alien, yes.
OXNYX053 says, after I moved into the fleet, I got an invite to one of M higher level fleets and brought 100 boxes of each class of common DOF for feeding star base projects. I did not get any randoms, so no civilians.
Oh. You brought 100 boxes of each class of common? Boxes? Wow. A reading rainbow. I can go anywhere. All. Get shared links, you suckers.
Scorpwana says, at Murdoch's https://i.mgur.com/c3esg9i.jpg.
Saving right there. So wait, boxes. Brought 100 boxes. That's the boxes you're talking about.
OXNYX053 says, the fleet DOFs come in boxes that are bind on acquire. Oddly the star base ones are not bound once opened. Unlike the crafters from K13.
So you bought up a bunch of just regular officers to throw it at my thingy? Dude, no. Why? Don't do that. My thingy can't take it. I need a more Stargate looking ship. Dude, there's a Stargate SG-1 or whatever channel on this Pluto TV thing. It keeps getting advertised with Star Trek. I guess I need to go check that out too whenever I run out of Star Trek episodes to watch. I get involved in watching old TNG. Because it's that newer resolution-y thing kind. Where am I going? Yeah. You know how they upscaled it or whatever. So it's like clearer and stuff than what I was watching back in the day. So I've gotten used to it. I've gotten used to watching the new one. But yeah, last night on there, after I got through streaming, I turned on the channel just to have it in the background while I was just doing some other things before going to bed. And it was the episode where like Worf is going back to being a Klingon and he's helping his brother, and Picard's the arbiter or something of the council, or I don't know. And the Klingon sisters are on there, and I was thinking, dude, I remember this, but I don't remember the details of it. But I remember when this happened, way back in the day. Back in the day. Same old boy, same sweet girl, 5 years down the road.
Murdoch says, ain't that something?
Yes, it's something. Did you go to the link? I wanted to show you that. That's what Garth Brooks says to me every day. I'll randomly look up there sometimes and it said, "You too, Garth Brooks."
OXNYX053 says, the DOFs are AFC cost only item, no DIL, EC, or provisions. I'll get a metric ton of fleet credits in the long run, and the only fleet gear I use is TAC consoles. And maybe a warp core and ground armor.
I don't think I've ever used any, like, fleet ground armor before. And I get the, the locator tacticals, and I haven't gotten any of that yet. I'm gonna try not to buy anything from the fleet until the fleet is, got some of the discount stuff going, or is able to be, out there for everyone. I don't know. Is it accessible to everyone to buy stuff now, or is it just like those that are higher up ranks? I haven't looked at the settings for it yet. I'm thinking like brand new into the fleet, no, but maybe like a few steps or something. It is. I really need to figure it out. Like, what is the default for
OXNYX053 says, my main TAC is using a recoiling compensating. So 80% critical severity.
Oh, that's the armor? Recoiling? I never really looked into the, just armor basically for ground. I just always used the Lorca suit because it has that immunity factor into it. I guess it's cheating in a way. It's not too immune. You still get hurt, though. Well, hello there, Mr. Vath. How are you doing? You doing alright? Carter! Animation late, but never. Gravy train, gravy train. Dashing and daring, courageous and caring, playful and friendly with stories to share. Oh, here we go.
OXNYX053 says, Rank 1 cannot use provisions, Rank 2 can. I would make everyone able to add to the coffers.
Ah, good idea. Whenever a fleet is brand new, I tried looking this up, but the tutorials and stuff on YouTube, people already had fleets or something. But are there, any kind of numbers for that need to be set for, stuff to, for rank changes? Right now it's kind of set the way the person that was already there had it. I've configured one little thing, but other than that, where you make like 25,000 fleet credits, you get promoted to the next rank, and then 100 or whatever. I don't know. Is that like a default thing, or is it just a if you care to do it kind of situation? Then? Ow! He scratched my ass. Everyone able to add to the coffers. Well, when I get on there, I'll change it over to that. Sounds like a good idea. Damn it, they're over there, aren't they? I'm gonna take on the map myself. Oh, who needs Tilken Carter? I don't need Tilken Carter. I'm a one-man band. Damn it, Carter. Gonna go fishing, eh? Dwarf goes fishing. I don't know about like a sci-fi movie streaming. I'm trying to think of something. I know Scream has been out. Other than that, you know me better than that. You know the me that gets lazy and fat. Ugh. Ah, then people wear me out. Hey, where am I at? This weekend is one of those. I told you about the ATV park that's around here.
OXNYX053 says, bank and EC withdraw permissions need, or can, be set. There can be a daily limit option in it. If the UI is an idiot and if there is a stack of 250 with a daily limit of 50, you cannot snag 50.
I think I do have that. I went through there and played around with the settings to it. Changed it up to where, people could like donate to the fleet bank or get from the fleet bank at a certain level or whatever, and be able to get more than one, because it was like set at 1 or something per day for certain rank, and I went ahead and gave it like maybe 3 or 4, because you just don't get one thing out every once in a while. Get a bunch to see how it goes. And I saw that Inverted Paradox had donated a lot of energy credits to the bank. Didn't have to do that. If you want it back, tell me, and I'll try to see how I can get it back to you that way. I think it's kind of wild that it goes to the bank, but you can't get it out unless you're a certain rank. So that's screwed up for some people. Thinking, I'll just put this here to store it temporarily. Oh, shit. But you can use it to buy more repositories. Better than suppositories. Yeah, I take the suggestions on that fleet stuff, because I don't know like what's a good setting for stuff. What each rank would really need as far as like when they rank up, what permissions they should have, and all that stuff, and what they do in the fleet to actually get ranked. I think just playing the game and contributing should be enough, but I don't know what levels to like make the contributing, so I just have it set for what they kind of had it set for, which is the contribute to earn your fleet credits, and once you've earned so many, you just get up promoted or whatever. So I don't know if it's a good thing or bad thing, or if I need to adjust the numbers the way it's a longevity thing and they actually work for the goal, or if you set it too high, then people don't want to care for it. So I'm trying to figure it out. What's a good setting for that? My dark rock. All I know is I got
OXNYX053 says, generally I leave the first 2 ranks forbidden to the bank. I bump rank 2 to fleet store permissions, but remove their ability to invite to map. A preferred shopper level, but at a starting fleet that is a forward-thinking concept.
Okay, that's interesting. Remove their ability to invite to map. So don't invite. Like if they get to a certain level, like say level 2, you still don't have them able to invite anyone to a map because you don't feel as though that's a responsible thing for the fleet person to just say, "Oh yeah, well I got this fleet I'm at." Gary the Klingon will be a good fleet man. I wasn't able to buy anything to eat, so I'm gonna, when I get off of here tonight, I'll try to find something, because I don't plan on going to bed immediately. Where are we at? Oh, this is, okay, we need to turn the fuck around. Allied space. First 2 ranks forbidden to the bank. Like complete forbiddenness. Good idea.
Murdoch says, gonna bail early, time to relax and take it easy. Murdoch says, have fun.
Alright, dude, yeah.
OXNYX053 says, if a quick bump someone to preferred shopper they could chain invite a bunch of accounts. But the worst they could do is pop a bunch of dance balls.
Dance balls? Or like, eat up all your savings or something like that, buying stuff. What I don't know how that is, because when I was in that nether sphere
OXNYX053 says, so I think I often second guess myself on that no invites.
Was it like, there's a thing about like having materials or something, right? Like in a fleet. And, well, Murdoch's, you have a good night. If I already didn't say that, I can't remember. There's a little short guy. What am I doing? Yeah. What was I saying? I don't remember. No, yeah, the material things, right? Like, you, take a lot of the stuff that you've saved.
OXNYX053 says, no, nothing a non-fleet member does would take any fleet materials.
What is something though about like provisions toward a fleet? Like so many would like go away if you had a map invite of somebody who wasn't in your fleet and they just bought stuff up so much that the store didn't work, or am I just remembering something wrong? I don't know. This has been years ago. I was in that nether sphere group or fleet, and I want to say something. They've told me something about some sort of provision thing. Like, don't use up something, donate this or whatever to... So there's, like, stuff still left in the stores or something. I don't know. Gary the Klingon wins. Fatality. Oh, damn, Steve is stuck back over there. Damn it, Steve. Damn it, Jim. This man's alive, Jim. Bitty bitty ching ching.
OXNYX053 says, if Gary the Klingon gets invited to a high-level fleet to buy a weapon, it will use Gary's resources in a fleet provision from Gary's fleet. You will however get access to a higher level bank with more unlocks.
Okay. So it still just uses your stuff.
OXNYX053 says, higher level store, not bank.
Right. I've only ever been invited to a map once. I think that's when Arcanoloth invited me. so that my character could get trait unlocks or something. But that was like me having not very much shit, you know. I hadn't very much shit. I didn't have very much shit. What was it? It was like just energy credits and dilithium I had to use for my own stuff. With my naked eye, I saw the falling rain coming down on me down there.
OXNYX053 says, yes, your stuff. And for a simple map, invite their stuff.
Like it doesn't use up their provisions. What if you weren't in a fleet and you got invited to a fleet like map and you know, bought some stuff? Would it eat up their provisional stuff for you to buy something from their store? Oh, we did it again, boys. Did it again, boy. Steve is like taking it easy. Look at him over there. Wake me up, Steve, before we go. Don't leave me hanging on a line and yo-yo. Wake me up, Steve, before we go. Why take me dancing tonight? Damn it!
OXNYX053 says, on occasion I've invited non-fleeted to buy from my store for Dill, X, or just Bikaju. Hence preferred shopper. But that would use my fleet's provisions.
Yeah, it was something like that. The fleet provision thing. That's the provisions I think I was thinking about. And that's the donating thing. Like, I don't know where those are. If it's like a thing you just earn, or like the colony provisions or something like that. So you got like the fleet areas and like the dilithium mine or whatever, and mine dilithium and it gets put into a box or something.
OXNYX053 says, well, if the system let the fleeted person accept the map invite, they would be limited on what they could acquire because they would have no pool of fleet provisions. OXNYX053 says, non-fleeted.
Let the non-fleeted person accept the map invite. Okay. So you're saying, like, be careful of people you invite into the fleet. Or invite into fleet maps. Or people that, what if people get in there and they use the provisions to buy themselves, like, certain goods, and then they just leave the fleet? So I guess that's why you don't, like, have it as a, like, level 1 store use. You have to still, like, actually put some work into it. Put some work into it. Can you work it? Is it worth it? I do like the idea of perhaps making like the points redeemable to where you heal Gary.
OXNYX053 says, be careful of new fleet members. Don't worry about map invitees.
Like have it in there, heal one thing in Gary, or whatever, Gary the Klingon. Like channel points. And then so many points or whatever like that. Have Gary get like super damaged. I don't know. I'm playing around with just stuff in my head now. It actually affects the game. "1 million points. Gary the Klingon will be there for your birthday." Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I'm Klingon. There is no birthday.
OXNYX053 says, on a similar note, a new member without fleet provision access, Fleet Store, could not buy anything from a map invite, as they have no access to a provision pool.
Oh. Access denied. A new member without fleet provision access. I need to look into a lot of that. I need to go through the settings and really just study them. Because it's kind of set the way whoever it was before had it. I've tweaked maybe 1 or 2 settings, depending. He's stuck in a run animation. I am too. Server not responding.
OXNYX053 says, Rank 1, Warrior. Inverted Paradox says, Gary the Klingon should make me the Fleet Bank Manger under my stewardship. It would expand 50% annually, and as I say, a well-stocked bank will keep the masses happy.
Make you a fleet bank manager? Is that like a position? I don't know if the game crashes or it's the map crash when it does that. Bank manager. Expertise. Don't go chasing mothballs. New mothball candy. Mothballs are good. Hmm. 30, 30, 31, 30, 30, 30, 34. Okay. Alright. Ushanka. Ushanky? You shanker.
OXNYX053 says, expertise may actually be pinch point for us, as we're all on newer tunes.
Do I need to... Okay, I've been leaving expertise alone, like, for donation, because I want anyone else able to donate to that, because that seems to be, like, an easier donation, in my opinion. I don't know. It's because I probably got so much of it across my tunes, but I'd leave it to allow others to donate to that to get fleet credits. I mean, if not, should I be like pumping it full anyway? Because I do have, let's see, I think Gary, or well, let's see. Does it say anywhere? Up here. Somewhere. Damn it. Pool of remaining experience. Nope. Damn it. Okay, I think it's somewhere in like some sort of thing. Expertise, I have 8,337,840 on Ushanka. And I know it's like takes away that, but battles like bring it up anyway. So do I need to, like, if there's an open slot for it, just go ahead and fill it, or should I allow others to fill it? That's the thing. I've been wanting to allow, if anyone is out there that's actually in the, not in the mix of us 3 here or whatever, but just an opportunity for someone else. I mean, I can feel it easy. with a few of my people. I know that Gary himself can't because he's the newest member and he doesn't have very much because he's been throwing it at everything. He does not care. He doesn't know what money is. He just destroys everything.
OXNYX053 says, expertise is a side effect of playing. But as I haven't finished flushing out Raynal. But I also have 150k plus.
So since I have Ushanka, that seems to have a hell of a lot, because she does nothing but play on the ground and build it up.
OXNYX053 says, I think I need lunch.
Lunch sounds good. I had a can of SpaghettiOs for my lunch break today at work. What was that? Yeah, I just ate it with a spoon. Right out of the can. Sometimes I just don't even worry about a spoon. I just drink it. I don't know if that's not good or bad or whatever, but it's it is what it is. I was gonna get something to eat tonight, but couldn't because of the excitement that happened outside. It slowed everything down. Ushanka. Is that? Oh wow! Since I moved Ushanka over.
OXNYX053 says, I made burgers with a side of rice. Plenty of rice left.
Oh yeah, rice is always plenty left, isn't it? No matter what is here to eat with rice, there's always leftover rice. Dude, since I moved Ushanka over to that fleet and there's no like dilithium bonus stuff or whatever it is or discount, that means she's got to work extra hard on the ground now to get like dilithium or energy, whatever, freaking credit. Command credits. Because it used to be, just 30 would do it. Now it's going to be 60. So it's double the work for Ushanka on the ground. The column reinforcements thing that happens on the ground here. Because whenever your fleet gets like so high up in the dilithium or whatever, it gives you a discount or I don't know where it is on the damn fleet, but it's a discount on the ground here to where you don't have to use as much credits or something. So that means she's like reset. Sorry, baby. I'm so sorry. Kagan, my God. He's stuck in the damn door. Damn it, Kagan. Damn it, boy. Request reinforcements. No. Oh. Blah. Blah. Timmy says, thank you, man. Thank you so much for that right there. Oh no. Oh my. Timmy loves his little gun. No. Is it backwards? Is it slow? I could have sworn I went over there and set it for fast. For this faster speed. Damn you, Kagan. Damn you, Kagan. Damn it, Kagan. Go, Timmy, go! Kagan, you can just stay there, whatever. Kagan the Kermit. Derb. Kagan the Hermit. Your attention on the other thing. Thank you.
Inverted Paradox says, sips tea.
Banana. Bananas and pajamas coming down the stairs. Bananas, 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 bananas. Someone's got a huge ass. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Come along, Timmy. Mother needs some chocolate milk, Timmy. Go to the store for Mother. None of that 1% shit. Ooh, Battlezone controls about there. Ew. All the other chicks with the pumped up lips, they'll run better run.
OXNYX053 says, Bananas in Pajamas, what is a coked out children's show from the 90s, Alex?
And now, the Daily Double. Coked out children's show. Somebody should, like, redo a lot of that and have, like, some white powder drawn onto the characters. Rockin', rockin' and rollin'. Down to the beach, I'm strolling. Ah, goodness gracious. Okay. Frost boards. My frost boards.
OXNYX053 says, right up there with the big comfy couch.
At least Pete the Magic Dragon wasn't saying he wasn't who he was. Pete the Magic Dragon, man, lived by the sea, man. In the land of freedom, dude. Puff the Magic Dragon. Shit. Die. The Autobots and Decepticons. Timmy is lost. Timmy. Timmy. Damn it, Timmy. Come here, you bastard.
All 3 silos are under Allied control. Excellent work.
I'd rather them being on top of Allied control.
The bomb fortress has engaged transporters.
Well, Fortress has engaged transporters.
OXNYX053 says, that would time period made me rethink Patting the Bear. Always in his bright yellow trench coat.
Paddington Bear. Oh my god. His bright yellow trench coat. He was always in a trench coat, that's right. Was he wearing anything underneath it? Who knows? Who knows? Oh, yes, they called him the Streak. Fastest thing on 2 feet. He's just as proud as he can be. In his anatomy, he gon' give us a peek.
OXNYX053 says, Winnie the shit.
Winnie the shit. Instead of Winnie the Pooh. Oh, bother. And his gangster sunglasses. Winnie the shit. Winnie the shit. Voiced by Snoop Dogg. You're making me think of Twisted Tunes. You know, you go to YouTube, you look up Twisted Tunes, and it's the voice actors that voice a lot of the cartoon characters reading like parts from scripts from movies, and they're cussing, you know, swearing or whatever up a storm, and just in that voice, it's hilarious. Oh, bother. In the land of Lemony. Out here now. No! You can't have her. I will not let you get her. I will. Yeah. Spock. Spock. Spock 2. Spock. 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 Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. I keep seeing like, okay, it's just taking stuff. All right. Reinforcements. Okay, she's only still at 83%, so she has to get a lot more. Oh, you Shanka, you have to fight harder, baby. We'll be one of them air enemies. We gotta fight. And clean some shit out. The rocking chair toilet. That was one of the discussions today with a customer. He said, well, that definitely helped get out of there. Just imagine, though, you got rocking back and forth. Slosh, 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 slosh. Explosion. Yep, she's got to work harder on that right there. Work harder on that right there, boss. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea.
OXNYX053 says, Sigh. There is a food science answer as to why the instructions differ so greatly, but I'd rather nor go down that rabbit hole.
A food science answer as to why the instructions differ so greatly. Rather not go down that rabbit hole. I don't know. What are you talking about? What talking about, mate? Oh, you talking about the picture I posted earlier? I don't understand it. Like the date on the boxes, both of those things is just by one month difference in the like manufacturing and when it goes out of date. Doesn't make sense. I thought it was odd before, like I was watching Judas playing Star Trek one day, night or whatever, and I told him I needed to I was gonna make one of those lasagna things or something, Stouffer lasagna. He said, put that shit in the oven. I said, nah, it's got like instructions. It says, cook on high for 8 minutes and then turn it 1/4 and cook it on high for 4 minutes.
OXNYX053 says, also, with a Risen hoverboard, surfboard thingy, the colony map is a breeze, and you can float over that massive bay.
You can float there. Yeah, I've been thinking about getting one of those for Gary. I have the low lunette for several, but I just haven't done it. I don't think about it whenever I'm playing. I've just gotten so used to just running toward it and then like auto teleporting back to the thing and just running over to the rest of it. I like to do things the hard way. Met requirements. There we go. Met requirements.
OXNYX053 says, the backpack jet thing does not work there.
Floater. Yeah, I like the floater. It only works on Ryza. It sucks. It's only work there. But then again, you can glitch it to where you can run without using it too. And apparently you can get banned off the server for that for a while. For accidentally glitching it, even though it's like not been fixed and they're aware that it's a bug. Which I think is stupid that they do that to people. And if you don't want to work on this yet, then fleet level 1, look at that. That's so pretty. I love it. Oh man, that's amazing. That makes me feel good. You got us there, dude. That's awesome. I'll contribute expertise then for that. And how many energy credits does she have? She's got a few million. She'd be alright. She'd be alright. She'd be alright now. In a land of harmony.
OXNYX053 says, the backpack or the surfboard?
The backpack. It's called a floater. And if you jump and press a button at a certain time, you can I think it's H. I figured it out to like a little rhythm. Whenever you use the floater to fly up, you press it and then all of a sudden the floater disappears and you're able to walk and control like where you are and like run really super fast up in the air and not have to use a floater and stuff and race without a floater. Some would call it cheating, but I don't call it cheating. I don't call it at all. I can probably go over there and play with it. That's gonna start getting time, boys. Off the magic dragon lives by the sea. Yeah, I'll show you like what I'm talking about. With my guide. My guy right there, my guy. Ooh, Spire provisions. I'll use Gary to get those. Ooh, the lithium. Somebody been using it up. Ooh. Oh my. I could do it. I could do it. I can donate. Basic raw.
OXNYX053 says, if it defaults to your run speed but with flying maneuverability it is cheating.
Oh no, it doesn't have the maneuverability. Like when you run with it, it's almost like you can't stop. You keep going forward, so you have to like put on the brakes real quick and all that kind of stuff. I'll show you what I'm talking about when I get to that. Puff the magic dragon. But it's a bug that Cryptic is aware of. They've just never fixed it. Fleet voucher 15. Yeah, let's do that. Ushanka's got fleet. Looking back over the years of all the things that always meant to shit. But the turds don't come out easily. 5. Why can't there be like an easier way to do this? 11. 4, 7, 4, 7, 4, 4, 7, 4, 7, 7, 4, 7. Damn it. Okay. Do 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 do. Basic raw materials is brought to you by
OXNYX053 says, killing Tholians at the same time, synchronized deaths.
Tholians are fun to kill. It's hunting season for wabbits. It's pudding season for pudding wabbits. Lives by the sea. Okay, I did that. Got that. Okay. Let me go over to my main character real quick and I'll do that floater thing. Floater. Let's see. I gotta go to Ryza though and get the floater out of the bank because I usually put it in there when Ryza's not going on. Ryza's on, mister. Going on. Going on. Dun, 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 dun. Captain Enterprise. I didn't see the communicator top on the underneath his feet this time. Neat. Neat sweet potato. Potato. Tomato. Potato. Any day now. Come on. There we go. Hello. Let's see what's close. And we'll go to Soul System. Soul System. There easy. Any day now. And out into the system. No warping next to the station, damn it. Okay, Ryza. Oh, yes. I used to go faster than that. I don't know what I did to change something. It wasn't too much faster. It was like 60-ish. I like how slipping on the brakes or whatever, you still can pass it up. Ah, Ryza. Summer Resort. Summer Resort and some aren't. I don't know. Alright, go to the bank and get that out of there. It's like we're having a good old time drinking around the barrel here. Over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we didn't go. And the bank. Honey, you look better than money in the bay. Huh, it automatically slotted it for me. Put it down there. We'll put it in here. That way it's out of the inventory. Gonna take it a moment to go down. Let me see if I can remember it. It's like a combination of something. Let me get out. Ah, so zooming in. Crap. I can't remember the combination. I forget it every year and then get it back in my head. Almost. What is it? I know they haven't fixed it 'cause they never have. There it is.
Inverted Paradox says, Orisa.
But you see, like, you're only restricted to how fast you can really run. You can control it using this focusing B thing. It's really fun to run.
Inverted Paradox says, I wouldn't do that if there's a GM around.
Yeah, see, I don't understand why that would be a bothersome thing. It doesn't make sense. It's a glitch they won't fix. I always used to hear that people get banned for it. I mean, you can't win a race with it. I've actually seen people fail at that. And to get it control back, you just go back into the floater.
Inverted Paradox says, your fine little Navi isn't about. OXNYX053 says, won't, or don't know how.
No, they're aware that there's the bug. Probably don't know how. It probably, like, the original Cryptic crew or whatever knew how to do that. You have to type Navi to make her pop out. I do want to make a thing where it, like, completely floats around or whatever. Like the Navi thing. You can even get stuck in an animation of, like, running where it's like just stalled out. It's like you're in a hurry. It is a little bit faster, but still. It's just, you know, a little glitch. But I've seen people try to win the races, like the, not so much powerboard races, but the other stuff. Nah, it doesn't work. It doesn't go correctly or whatever. Did I just move that dude out of the way? And it's apparently been like a glitch in the game forever. And I always heard, oh yeah, don't do that. You know, GMs will ban you, something like that. Them jokers ain't even around to do shit anymore. You can barely get a hold of anybody. If there's an actual problem. Well, since I'm a character, I'll go ahead and, well, I can't. I guess I already did. Did I do that and not even be aware of it? Am I getting that far in psychoticness or something? You can get the power board and, you know, like ramp right here and see if you land it up there. That's fun to do. Okay, now go to Orchard. Orchard. But I think as long as like you're messing around playing with it, it's not bad. But if you try to like actually cheat with it, yeah, sure. But it's not. I mean, if it's something in the game, then like an animation glitch is what it's technically supposed to be. That allows you to travel faster, but like it's just easier to just use the built-in stuff rather than that when it comes to everything you can do. Like the Horgon hunt, you can try it with that. You're not going to get anywhere with it. You're going to bump into everything, have to jump or do something, but you can't jump because it's stuck in that mode, so you can't do a lot of shit. You can't collect or whatever when you're in that mode. Come on, line up. Line up. Do-do. One thing I think is fun though is you get way up there when you're having a floater, you know. You just like drop a Horgon on somebody. It doesn't hurt them, it just like just next to them. It makes it look funny. Horgon. That should be coming up in like a month or so. It was like June or July, late August, that the Horgon hunt happens, or the Ryza event. I wonder what they're gonna have this year as a ship. Don't ship me. I don't want to be shot. Floaters are fun though. I wish they can allow them throughout the game. Floated. Never knew her. Let's see. Kill one, get credited. Okay. Not credits, but credited for capturing. Speed things along that way. Is that cheating? I have no idea. Perhaps. It's like that Starbase 1 thing. That definitely, I guess, would be cheating. But if they know about it and they won't fix it, how is it cheating? That's them, in my opinion. I'd say I say it anyway. It is not 38 of Fanji. Shying away. Oh, goodness. Now we'll come back to that one. The bridge super security guys leave out too damn early, I think. Trip puts up a cover shield, and behind that cover shield, what does he do? He puts a turret. That's funny. A lot of good it's going to do. Protect the turret. Protect the turret at all costs. I need to change him up on what he does. I just never think about it until it's too late. It's too late. He done been mooned. Flash right out there in front of the home team. Buggity, buggity. Just in the mood to run in the nude. Oh yes, they call him the Streak. Fastest thing on 2 feet. Buggity, buggity, he's just as proud as he can be. In his anatomy, he gon' give us a peek. Ray Stevens. Listened to some of that when I was growing up. The day the squirrel went berserk. I wonder if they named him Archer because of having Archer stuff already in the franchise at that point. Or did they just call him that because, like, hey, we can't name him this, let's call him this instead. Archer.
OXNYX053 says, Wheeler Walker Jr., although that is a comedic personal doing over-the-top country music.
Over-the-top country music. How about Rodney Carrington? Dear penis, I don't think I like you anymore. You used to watch me shave, now all you do is stare at the floor. Dear penis, I don't like you anymore. Dear Rodney, I don't think I like you anymore. 'Cause when you get to drinking, you put me places I've never been before. Dear Rodney, I don't like you anymore. It used to be you and me, a paper towel and a dirty magazine. That's all we needed to get by.
OXNYX053 says, a bit tamer. Even live.
Even live. Now things have changed, and I think that you're the one to blame. Kaboom! Hello there. Hello there, Commander. Commander Arnold. Hello there. Hello. Hello, what's this? Hello. What's going on over here? Hello. 14 million.
Inverted Paradox says, I have 11.3k chat points.
Nice. What are you going to spend it on? There's nothing to spend it on. Maybe healing Gary? I don't know. $1 million cures him of everything.
Arcano Loth says, What's this do?
Highlight my message. And I could always like incorporate the text to speech, I guess, you know. You shunk. Oh, that was Archer got that. Oh, dude, Archer, dude, man, dude.
Inverted Paradox says, highlights message.
Ha! I sense a bit of sarcasm. Yeah, I could,
OXNYX053 says, every now and then, I unlock your Tribble and put it in someone else's chat.
that sounds nasty. Hey, baby, let me unlock your Tribble and put it in someone's chat. Slap. Gonna Will Smith your ass.
Arcanoloth says, did ya score a Fed fleet to go alongside the KDF?
No, not really. If you think about it, my main character, the fleet that he's in, I mean, I kind of got it going again after a while and nobody doing anything with it. I mean, that was before, though. Should I try to do that with some of them? So
Inverted Paradox says, honestly I would do one fleet at a time.
or like somebody had said in that zone chat for the sector space or something, when I said something about Gary having that, and I just clicked the button, and they're like, that's such a Klingon thing to do. What is this? I am now leader. Yeah, I think the one at a time thing would be a better idea, even though having more going on at once would be faster, you know, like in the long run, because I think...
Arcanoloth says, up to you, however you wanna split your time. Some currencies you can move around, but things like Dill Fleet vouchers are locked to that faction, at least for now. OXNYX053 says, oh god no, the resource sink is ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous?
Inverted Paradox says, trust me, trying to deal with 3-4 different fleets at the same time burns you out fast.
You get fleet exhaustion.
Arcanoloth says, player time is always the most limiting factor.
Yes. Not if you put on VR goggles and become one of the... Star Trek Online with VR. There's no such thing as first person, so you're like third personing the whole game. Klingon, Klingon, Klingon. Okay. Now that we're Gary the Klingon, let's go through some of the settings. Set permission, set that.
Arcanoloth says, if I die wearing VR goggles, just burn me on a funeral pyre with my PC.
Fleet mail, buy provision, donate. Able to donate to coffers. So that's there. Donate to coffers. So set every one of them to that.
OXNYX053 says, and wear gloves?
Oh, somebody just tickled his fancy.
Inverted Paradox says, at Arcanoloth Jedi. Arcanoloth says, always.
Dunk, Lieutenant. Starbase. Ooh. Next project. Support local systems. So I want to try to keep like different ones going. It's a different color or whatever. I want to do colors, Mommy. Okay, son. Oh, you can't really choose, though, can you? Can't really choose. Basic ship provision. Fleet members. What's that? Ew. It's a bit high for now. Tactical exercises, fleet. What is it? Provision, probably? Military? You can always change it, if so. Reinforce local systems.
OXNYX053 says, I avoid the DIL-only projects.
Yeah, that's a lot to try to get in there for people. Dear penis, I don't think I like you anymore. You can always change these before they become
Inverted Paradox
activated.
says, have you heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? Have you heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
This is the song that never ends. Sad.
Inverted Paradox says, God damn it, keyboard.
Damn it, keyboard. Damn it, Bobby. Illegal add the project. Add the project. 500. 1,000. What is this one here? 10. Require 12. Require
OXNYX053
10,
says,
select.
Tooltip the rewards. It is holding XP and a provision.
Tooltip the rewards. It's holding XP and provision. Rewards are holding XP and provision. The rewards. Herm PH? Should I go for the most points available? I mean, we could always change it before it becomes a thing. That one guy.
OXNYX053 says, yes.
That research lab assistant, sure. But and then Leah. That one guy, that technician guy. That damn technician guy. Spider, sit down beside her. Spider. Spider-Man. Civilian duty, okay, no. Oh, I haven't collected my stuff this week here. Whatever. Day. Admiralty. Oh no, we got a tribble. Shit!
Inverted Paradox says, you'll have to open up some new bank slots soon. I have a few things on to put in there.
Ew.
OXNYX053 says, generally, it is like the daily vs hourly thing. Lower reward costs less short term, more long term.
Lower reward costs less. Short term, more long term. So the bigger the better then, huh? Schedule bigger stuff. Oh, wait, what are we gonna do there? Open up some more bank slots. More bank repositories. Not suppositories, hopefully. No. Fleet bank. Who've been donating all these credits? Holy shit. New repository? Okay. Permissions. Deposit items. Deposit. Deposit. Whoop. Did it go back? Yeah, it did. Deposit. 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 And for me, nothing. I know. Let's see. Warrior. Sergeant. Lieutenant. Withdraw.
Inverted Paradox says, I've been putting in the EC to open new ones.
Oh, that's been you doing that. Okay. What is the permissions for this? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lieutenant Dan was really happy that day.
OXNYX053 says, BTW, that was just for Bank Tab 3.
By the way, just for Bank Tab 3. Let me see, what do I have it set for here? Because I guess I need to do that for all of it. Permissions. Permissions. Deposit, deposit. I got 4 for withdrawal. Is that bad to do that? Withdraw at level 2?
OXNYX053 says, or maybe not.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Inverted Paradox says, my advice since I can't to name a few of the tabs something like R&D, ground gear, space gear.
Ah, naming them, that'd be a good thing. Would that be a good thing to do? Like the right there. Error naming the bank tab is not valid. Game said no. R&D or ND? R&D. How's that? And for the permissions, withdrawal, like, what? Because it wouldn't be fun to withdraw just one thing every day. That's no fun at all. We'll just do this.
Inverted Paradox says, smiley face. OXNYX053 says, deposit, use me, and reward/leader bank for items also helpful.
Deposit. Use me. Now the world ain't gonna change when you're on Easy Street. What are some of the things? Let's see. R&D. Admiralty. Well, no. Duty officers. Roster. No. We'll just name it shit. I like the idea of naming stuff. That's fun. How's that? No withdrawal.
OXNYX053 says, but that's a lot of X. 3 for now is fine-ish.
Ah, okay. Lieutenant Dan was there the other day. 4, 5, 6, and with whatever. Yeah. I don't know. I'll probably come in here and do stuff later with it. This is just bleh. So don't tempt me. I'll put money in there to get every damn one of them. Space.
OXNYX053 says, and this time I put X and not ECs.
Oh, did you donate to that for that? For something? Life is like a hurricane here in Texas.
OXNYX053 says, not yet.
I mean, because Gary, the Klingon's got 14 million energy credits right now.
OXNYX053 says, I brought DOFs and DIL. I'm done to 300K.
Wowzers. Stuff. Random. I don't know. Four, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I don't have a thing for the energy credits, do I? Should I limit that? Or does it?
OXNYX053 says, you may notice the contributions amounts.
Contributions. A storage log? Random. Permissions. Ah, it doesn't have it for this one. Okay.
OXNYX053 says, ECs are on repository 1.
Okay, cool. I see it. Okay. I wasn't really paying much attention to it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll do that for one of them. 4. Or maybe withdrawal. Why does it say keep setting?
OXNYX053 says, fleet roster, overall holding contributions.
Fleet roster. Oh, that. Yeah. Wait, let's see. Where's it at? Contributions. Fleet credits earned. Much does it cost? I buy it. Is this person here like Shanna Yuvarathniamoth? Well, when were they last online? 12/11/2021. So they're not anybody to do anything. ZK. Oh, that's me. Okay, that's me. That's you. Duh. Code check. The night stuck. I keep looking at myself. Thinking, oh, boy.
OXNYX053 says, I was busy yesterday.
Holy shit. Been Mr. Donator there. Don ate her. Warrior. I think I've got your number. Warrior. Random. So maybe I can move these to somewhere. Space, the final frontier. Holy shit. Damn. I'm gonna have to make another one. I'm just dumping everything in there. Taking a dump.
OXNYX053 says, I'd started with over 500K DIL, so I knew it was helpful.
Wow.
Inverted Paradox says, I'll make some stuff for ground and space gear later.
Ah, you don't have to worry about making stuff. I'll put things in there too. Like, for instance, let me get this. Well, damn it. Okay. Use. Oh God, it's one of those things. It just unloads all that bullshit. I hate that thing. Okay. So training manuals. Should that have its like its own thing if I did that?
OXNYX053 says, at Inverted Paradox, please tell me you are doing the daily R&D projects to get them to level 15 for the traits.
I'll buy it. Let's see. Warrior. Okay, I'll take these out and put them in space gear.
Inverted Paradox says, at Oxnix 053 main tune has 15 beams and everything else is around 11.
Two, I don't know. 3, 4. How much does it cost? I'll buy it. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll change all this up, apparently, eventually.
OXNYX053 says, Beam, Science, kits and mods are useful. The rest are situational/fun build useful.
Ah, damn it. Did I change, or did it change itself? Okay. Alright. R&D, man. R&D. Four. 6. 8. 10. Ha ha ha. I don't know. Ooh. Colonists, I love it. Bound to character. Use.
Inverted Paradox says, I have been making basic Omnis to upgrade to gold and sell of the EC. OXNYX053 says, 20 gets you a base chance of crafting an ultra rare end cap craftable. Inverted Paradox says, 4.
4. Prisoners. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Civilian duty officers. Starbase first. Fleet marks. Need to do some fleet stuff. Fleet stuff.
OXNYX053 says, there is also big money in particle exciters and conductive RCSS with the correct PROC.
Proc. Also, if you've the Aegis stuff, that's how I make a lot of energy credits. Alright, let me do some endeavors. Endeavor. Destroys and get the ships? Yeah. Deal Tetrion damage space? Yeah. Destroys dreadnoughts? Yeah. Tetrion damage, okay. So, back to bank basics.
OXNYX053 says, if you get beam to 20, you have a 20-30% of getting a Mark 12 UR.
Let's see. We'll go here. So Tetrion is what we need to get. So what do I have as Tetrion? Or do I have anything Tetrion? Did I make anything Tetrion? Bolaram. Wait. That's phaser. Shit. Okay, I did have it, but I got rid of it because it was a beam. So I'm going to have to create that as I go over there. Alright, so we're going to start R&D here.
OXNYX053 says, Dranur Gauntlet, using Tetrion.
Yeah, I get is my endeavors deal Tetrion damage space. So I need to, I'm going to temporarily make me some Tetrion weapons to use. Maybe here. Low level too, just to get it done. Unless I've already got some. I swear I already had some, but whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm just this is just blah. You know, that's why I'm making it low level. Getting 2 of those. Tetrion confirm.
OXNYX053 says, whichever is the one with the 3 big satellites with 4 upgrade-able mini satellites.
3 big satellites. 3 big satellites. Oh. Oh, you mean, okay. You mean where I should go. Okay. I was lost there for a second. You gotta remember, I'm dumb, okay? I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I know I'm stupid. Chrono sector. Just go above there and get out in space, because I might need to be out there anyway in a moment. We know we're stupid. We're so stupid. We so adorable. We so stupid. So you think Trainer Gauntlet? Dunia? Advanced. Bitch assault. What? Need something that's going to give away a lot of... Well, colony provisions, not bad. Okay. Lucari marks, fleet marks. Fleet marks for the real win, yo. I'll have that queued up then. Because I do need to get some fleet marks. I'm thinking about doing...
OXNYX053 says, it is a TIFO. I'm pretty sure it's Dranier Gauntlet.
Who's Gauntlet? Junior. Oh, okay. Manure. I hate a manure, Captain. Resettle colonists. Get some colonists. Some colonists.
Oh my.
Anything that gives me colonists. Oi. Oh, I didn't slot my thingies, did I? Uh-oh. Dude, this is like a deja vu moment happening right now. Now. Oh, did it. I did it. I'm stuck in the loop. I did it again. Damn it. Salty peaches. I don't know. I hate getting caught in a loop. 45 minutes and that'll be done for Tour of Duty. I forgot to slot my my things that I need to pump more energies with. Maybe I can do that here in a second. Not having to go to the bank.
We don't have a lot of time, so...
Well, I don't have a lot of... Okay, Jordy.
Inverted Paradox says, refracting Tetrian Cascade space trait is good for getting the Tetrian space daily.
Yeah, I had some sort of stuff, but I'm... yeah, that... I don't know if I have that on him yet. I do have it, yeah. Shield generator. Good call. Okay. Now go into the ship. Which I was already at that little screen. Why the hell couldn't I? No. Let's see if it lets me access the bank without me being in it. Nope. Damn. That sucks ass. My everything aside from disruptor thing is there.
OXNYX053 says, Toilian rep boxes.
Enemy ships detected. They're on an intercept course.
Tholian rep boxes? What Tholian rep boxes? Oh, I've got boxes everywhere. Oh my god. Eh. Right here? Oh, wait, right here. It's always giving me some shit. You would get credits instead. Yeah, whatever. R&D, Captain. 14 seconds. Even though it's not going to be enough because I don't have the...
Inverted Paradox says, the triad I talked about is from the Nakara Strike Force rep.
Cannons. Single cannons. We'll start singles. I don't know, I just like to start cannons. Damn it, I need to get some of these. Start. Probably had some and just used them all up for bullshit. And begin that, and put it back on that again, confirm that, go here, make that, and... I don't have a fabricator. Okay, never mind. I keep getting rid of all my my peoples. I have people skills. I'm good at dealing with people. Can't you understand that? What the hell is wrong with you people? Alright, I need to slot those weapons. Even though it's not going to be much damage, it's going to be something because I'm an idiot and I forgot to get my consoles for that. Because I have the regular consoles is for all damage or whatever. And for just random shit.
Get ready.
Gary the Klingon continues. I will attack you with my phasers. Sorry, we don't have phasers. Well, all that shooting, I ain't got nothing on it. Yep. What were they? They're those things. These stuffs. This here, this pre-fired chamber. I had 4 of those just in case I had anything but disruptor damage happening. Up behind me. Behind me. Behind. In my behind. How much does it cost? I'll buy it. Monsieur Data, how are you doing, Data? Data. You get in front of my line of fire. I will attack you. No. Timeless, Hannibal, Jack. Turn. This thing. I wanted to turn like a big little ship or some shit. Bigger, big little. His name's Big Little Sincere. Okay, that's done. Okay. Components, cannons. That, there, here. Confirm, need those, get that. Start it up, okay. How much does it cost? I'll buy it. It's always painful to watch. But the only reason I'm using R&D to create the Tetrions is just during battle doing that while I can for the Endeavor. Eventually, with Gary the Klingon, I will go back and try to get the good weapon sets and all that for each type thing, kind of like I did my my main character has stuff from all over. But this is just temporary to get him through the Endeavors right now. Temporary Gary. Gary the Klingon continues. You know, sometimes I like to click on the little clickies instead of like hammering down on buttons and stuff. Still though, I think I can use X-Patter to make more autoing if I wanted to. I'd have to hook up my Xbox controller. We're gonna do that. Keep the button pressed down, and it would automatically press a button no matter what. So I don't know if that's cheating or not. It probably is cheating because I'm not good at playing without cheating. No, I'm kidding. I am. I'm not any good at all. I'm just saying. Kind of floating in the wind right now. Let's see. Dual heavy. Is dual heavy good? Well, we're just going to use these right now.
Inverted Paradox says, but cheating is fun XD.
But cheating is fun. Well, like Arcanalot's always talking about, like, you know, being able to just automatically fire while holding a button down or something like that, you know, and not actually having to keep pressing it would be a form of like cheating or something against terms of service of the game, whatever, you know. But what can I fix this satellite? Oh, somebody else was fixing it. Okay. But I'm thinking, you know, if it's something in the game, kind of like the key binding and all that, then why can't we just, you know, do that? What if you key bind so much that it's like it just rebinds itself over and over? Because I've seen it in that key binding program that someone created. Because all the key binding is like a form of scripting in the game. You know, you can like have this whole line of all sorts of code or whatever to make one button do so much stuff. Because that's kind of how they do it in the games anyway, like the consoles. So they key bind it to do certain things. Like for, say, Xbox and PlayStation on this game, you press one button to do several things. I mean, you can do that in this game. It just takes a lot of coding or finding the right program that someone's automatically got where it creates it, kind of like that Stow key binding program that I have that was recommended by Murdoch's. He showed me how to use that. And then I went in there and made it better. I made learning it better for me. Where one button
Inverted Paradox
did a
says,
lot.
I use that.
Yeah. That's why I don't have the people up here. Because I have it bound to pressing just like one key button. Or I don't have a mouse that has several buttons on it.
Arcanoloth says, you can config client settings to auto-select targets with no target selected on weapon activation, and with weapons set to auto-fire, it will continue firing until that target moves out of range or dies, but you still have to activate weapons once, and hit buff tray once for each buff you want to cast.
Yeah. So it's a press of a button versus it automatically doing stuff. But you know, whenever I use the voice thing to control the ship and firing and all that, is that cheating? Since I didn't press a button? I mean, I told it, like, you know, evasive maneuvers, fire everything, and it would just make everything happen. Which I could probably still do that.
Arcanoloth says, most skills have a shared CD of 1/2 second, so you can cast 2 each second. 10 skills equals 5 seconds to buff.
How much does it cost? I'll buy it. 1 minute, 47 seconds. God, I can't believe I didn't load those pre-fire chambers. So now it's like, there's no disruptor stuff going on here. Ooh, look at that. I chose need. I wonder if I'll get it. Probably not.
Inverted Paradox says, don't die Gary.
Don't die, Gary.
Arcanoloth says, people have posted their voice-activated setups. I'm certain nobody was banned for that. The voice program counts as input on their end.
Ah. I'd like to play more with that voice thing. Flying the ship around with it. I mean, I've already got it like where...
Arcanoloth says, as long as you are playing the game, they don't care. It's obvious AFK tactics that give rewards that get attention.
The AFK. Beware the AFK. A fucking cult. With a K. A cult with a K. Gary died! Auxiliary systems damage. Now, do we heal Gary's ship, or do we let it die with Gary? That's the question. Should I let it run its course like Gary does? Because I swear it's already kind of fixed itself or something somewhere along the line. Ooh. Polaron, nope, pass on that one. I guess I didn't get the other thing. Or unless you get it after the fact. Oh no, not Gamma. Oh no. Collecting that one. We need to get out of combat to slot it. Nice. Okay. Go here. Nope. Not there. Right there. Damn it, boy. Do I even have them?
Arcanoloth says, so this is where I put on my backseat hat. You have a cannon set up, but it's rarely targeting anything within the cannon's arc, so it's just the 3 rear turrets firing. Those front slots might as well be empty. Inverted Paradox says, I would fix, otherwise you might get abuse sent at you for flying around with debuffs in TFOs.
Aft. Okay, so all of them is Tetrion now. Well, yeah, I got to get in front of them to get the arc. That's the thing. I need to get in front of them, but I was worried about getting that set up.
Arcanoloth says, not that it matters for RTFOs, but if the goal is to kill enemies faster in solo content, and you are married to that fly in circles pattern, I'd slap beam arrays on there.
Yeah, but Gary the Klingon. That's one of the things I wanted to learn about, was like how to use cannons. I mean, you gotta like point directly at the people, and it's crazy, but still, it's something. Hey, we got the Tetrions, yay. Okay. Now I have that, and go to my loadouts and load up my original. Or do I have to?
Inverted
Oh, wait,
Paradox says,
okay.
I just sit in front of the target and spam weapons.
Yeah.
We did it! Enemy fleets have disengaged.
Oh, damn. Oh, fuck. Fleet. EA. Well, looks like his south is over.
Arcanoloth says, people think they need to be Top Gun with cannons, but in a map like this, it's a turkey shoot with fixed spawns. You know where they will be, so take up a position that covers their spawn. If you are alive, scatter volley should be active 100% of the time. Heal if taking DMG, if you die it's no big deal. Arcanoloth says, GG.
Good game. Yes, I realized to be stationary, facing the target with these, but I'm still learning my
Arcanoloth says,
thingies.
plating like the Defiant in DS9 is great in PvP, but nothing in PvE is going to make you dodge and roll that fast.
Dodge and roll. His name is Dodgin'.
Arcanoloth says, it just depends on the map. Some maps you have to move around a lot. Inverted Paradox says, I mainly use DDBs or beam arrays.
Just remember, this is Gary the Klingon. He doesn't have beams. He's a Klingon. He uses disruptive weapons.
Welcome to
Conquer, come on. Oh my god, it's like almost beaten. That sucks ass. Another instance? Nope. Only 4 people here. Ooh. Gary uses disruptor cannons. And as soon as I get him set to his disruptor pattern and stuff. So what was the thing that I've slotted? That's supposed to allow the 270 arc or something in the disruptors.
Arcanoloth says, gotcha, then scatter volley needs to be on 100% in combat. If you are fighting, hit scatter volley.
It's like a limitation of the cannons. You gotta be facing the enemy all the time.
Arcanoloth says, other DMG buffs are nice to haves, but the arc on volley makes the build work. OXNYX053 says, and you get the longer scatter volley trait from the Klingon recruitment free T6 ship.
Yeah, the traits. Where was that at? Didn't I get that?
Arcanoloth says, the cannons have to be within arc of one target to activate, but once they lock in under scatter volley, they activate in a 90-degree cone.
I could have sworn I put that on this ship. Withering Barrage, right there. Inactive. I thought long range damage increase, critical chance, firing torpedoes, improve critical systems.
Arcanoloth says, and Stowe content is never JUST1 ship, it's them and all their friends, so fuck everyone in that direction is the way to go. Arcanoloth says, sniper is interesting for torps, I'd drop something for Withering Barrage there.
My rear shield's failing. Turn around! There we go.
OXNYX053 says, ringing in a cannon volley build.
Have yourself a merry little fuckmass. Let your farts be loud. Alright, I need to get some dreadnoughts. Destroy dreadnought. Not. I'm gonna have to like play that damn what is it called? The TFO with the Borg and like the three of them pop out or whatever.
Arcanoloth says, what's Gary's FWD weapons?
Forward weapons. Gary uses disruptor dual cannons, disruptor cannon again,
Arcanoloth
and
says,
resonance.
Dreads is fastest yet.
Resonant disruptor dual heavy cannons at the moment. That's what Gary has.
Inverted Paradox says, you think I should make a whole lot of VR12 RCSs?
It's up to you what you want to make. I'd make them and make money off of them though. Don't make them and just throw them away at the fleet.
Arcanoloth says, how's Gary's Terran rep?
Gary's Terran. Let's see. Where's the reputation? He is at 200,000 reputation. I need to collect all these too. I keep forgetting about that.
Disinkethi are trying to disengage. Our forces are inbound to hold the area.
Yay.
Arcanoloth says, okay, Gary can build Terran Disruptor DHCs.
Oh.
Inverted Paradox says, for EC.
Let's see. So space. Combat armor space. Hydraulic fluid.
OXNYX053 says, the real thing is with the correct mod, page is it? That an RCS can sell for a ship.
Terran Disruptor DHCs. That one there. Task Force Disruptor Dual Heavy Cannon. So I'm gonna slot that, right? He's got 9 of those. 2. He can do it. He can do it. Gary can do this. Let's make sure. Don't. Gary, damn it. Okay, yeah, we passed up that whole with Gary and the tier 5 stuff, so he can't get any reputations from it. He's only got just pure dilithium refined.
Arcanoloth says, Terran rep weapon comes in DHC and beam array, has a scaling DMG buff as target hull drops. Very good, limit 1 per ship. Inverted Paradox says, at Oxnix 053
He has no reputation vouchers. Gary's fucked. He has no choice but to use his real dilithium, which I'm okay with. It's only $700,000 million. Okay. Anyway, let's see. Go here. We have unsaved changes for some damn reason. I don't know. I know that that's part of it, but it was already there. Oh, it's because of that, wasn't it? Nope. That's gone now. Okay. We'll save this to get on their Alliance battle cruiser.
OXNYX053 says, at Inverted Paradox, so your guaranteed funds may just be omnis. Unless they build with over their rerollable.
The rerollable edible egg. Okay, so Hive Onslaught.
Inverted Paradox says, I have 16 basic omnis.
Or yeah, I think Onslaught's the one I'm thinking about. That was quick. 40 seconds. 36. What? Slayer. Oh yeah, while this is happening. Starbase. This starbase. Fleet marks.
Arcanoloth says, then I'd suggest the Disco Torp for the 2 PC with the Lorca console. If this were beams, I'd look at the WADB. Here you could go either way.
Go either way, son.
OXNYX053 says, I used to buy low MK rare things with pen, or torpedoes with SPR and take them to MK15 Epic.
Epic. Aegis Epic gives you like at least 40 million to 50 million energy credits. You gotta like epic that shit. Fire truck. Fire truck. Failed to collect. Have no room. Son of a bitch. Yay. Ooh. Okay. Alright. Put that in there. What is this? Resident and just regular disruptor. We'll swap that out.
Arcanoloth says, trash the MARK2S, trash the transphasics.
Only fools do not
Transphasics.
go where none can be had.
Are these still here? What do we do? What? Trash the transphasics.
Arcanoloth says, if you have extra cannons, swap single cannons for duals.
Do I not?
OXNYX053 says, WADB equals wide angle heavy DDB, disco rep flavored in disruptor or phaser. Arcanoloth says.
Okay, let me participate before I'm given a no-no.
HATE3K says, in second row trash / salav the item starting science console to the tactical console.
In second row trash salvage the items starting science console. In my
Arcanoloth
inventory?
says, you have the Lorca console, if you add another piece from that set, you get 2 PC buff to crit severity. The other 2 pieces are the Dark Matter Torp, or the Wide Angle Beam Bank, take your pick.
Well, damn.
HATE3K says, trash or salvage. HATE3K says, or replicator them. OXNYX053 says, I've got the WADP and Agony and Trilithium Phaser Omni, the Terran DHC, a sensor-linked DHC, and for some reason the prolonged 2 PC set, which should be swapped out.
Lorca, if I add another piece from that set, get 2 piece buff crit severity. Well, I need another. I need like another slot in my guy here.
Your efforts are futile. Destroy this vessel, and I will claim another.
Where in the world? Where in the world? Just explosions happening everywhere.
HATE3K says, what do you have from Discovery Legends Reputation so far?
Discovery Reputations Legends. It's a mouthful. Like, at all? I have no idea.
Arcanoloth says, you already have a low mark photon that's not doing much, so you could swap that for the dark matter, unless you want the wide-angle beam. OXNYX053 says, your second piece is a torpedo or Wahad.
You know that I'm never going to remember the
Arcanoloth
Wahad
says,
thing.
the disco wide-angle beam cones in Disruptor at TIER6, so you may not have that yet.
Feel like I'm playing the piano.
Arcanoloth says, in that case, can build the dark matter torp, or wait for TIER6 rev.
I'd wait for the reputation.
HATE3K says, don't forget NOS Icon Disruptor set from a mission.
Your efforts are futile. Destroy this vessel, and I will claim
Arcanoloth
another.
says, does he have NOS Icon console already? HATE3K says, I saw the console. HATE3K says, slowed. OXNYX053 says, cannon build.
Doop. Okay, respawn.
Arcanoloth says, full NOS Icon set is a beam and an energy torp. If you were doing beams, could maybe make room, but it's not worth putting both on a cannon build.
I am Bull. I am eternal.
Did they change that?
This is not the end.
I don't remember it ending like that. I am Borg. I am eternal.
Welcome to God.
I don't. Tony Todd. Okay, here's what we have. Trillium deplating.
HATE3K says, I thought there was a Nosicon Omni.
0-point energy conduit.
HATE3K says, guess there isn't.
Energy reinforced armaments. Energy plasma distribution manifold.
Arcanoloth says, one more dread, infected will knock that out.
For real. Universal hydrodynamic compensator. Temporal disentanglement switch.
Arcanoloth says, a cheap set Omni Beam can be had from Martok set. 2 PC gives crit chance.
But we disrupting. I am a criminal. Yeah, photon, because it's Klingons and photons.
HATE3K says, Strike Seta Patrol has 2 to 3 on advance.
Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in Hollywood basement. Brothers Grimm. Is there a photon torpedo launcher that's like massive? Because that's what I think of Klingons. When I think Klingons, I think photon torpedoes. Unless I'm just thinking wrong. Can we fix the ship, or should we fix the ship? We can't fix it. It's dead in the water. Got to stick on it like a leech on a bulldog right there. And we will fail ourselves. Ooh, took the big blunt of that explosion.
Arcanoloth says, Terran Rep has a photon. 2 PC set with Terran energy weapon gives projectile damage. Not much for an energy build, but it's on theme.
Yeah. That's mostly how I like Gary. Theme kind of build. He's a Klingon. Gary died again. Projectile launcher malfunction. Gary died.
A probe is closing in on a transporter. Destroy it.
Hey, glitch. Okay. Look at that red thing shooting off. That's weird. We got blue, red, and green. Borg. Maybe we can have like a theme build for it, and then like a
Arcanoloth
power
says,
build.
Or we can go Dyson Rep, Gravimetric Torp. Spawns rifts that deal exotic DMG, scales on auxiliary power and EPG.
You know, you remember though, Gary's still in his infancy stage. He's, you know, he's got a silver spoon because he like inherited a fleet, or stole it, whatever you call it.
Arcanoloth says, just tossing out ideas for photons.
Yes. Photons. I like the red photon torpedo, especially for a Klingon. You're gonna be an ass assimilated yourself, huh? Nice.
Sensors confirm that the
We need to
conduit
have like a list or something.
However, our scans of the starbase are still being disrupted. We will need to send an away team there to look for survivors.
Hey, wait, team. Hull integrity, disintegrated. Hull integrity non-existent. I need to go to a bank to empty out this Tetrion junk temporarily. As time goes on, Gary will probably have all these other ones for endeavors or something, but the endeavor thing is temporary only for Gary now, you know, because of the whole this thing, the getting the this stuff.
Arcanoloth says, yeah, lots of photon launchers in game, but not all of them are going to be star performers underspread on an energy build without kinetic projectile, drain or EPG buffs.
Okay, we need to go out into space. Space may be the final frontier. Yeah, I'm never going for like massive damage anyway for any of my characters because I'm too dumb for that. But you know, to see it the way like there we go. To see it as it's themed for most things. I mean, I've got my other Klingons and stuff, or other Klingon, Ushanka, which she's an anything type person. Gary, I want him to have like eventually like themed versus then his critical or his whatever stuff, you know, like eventually he will have his probably a beam set, you know, at one point. As soon as I get some more slots for him so he can store things or keep it in a bigger bank later. Let's see, browse store, mail, bank. Okay. Alright, Gary, here you go. Here you go, Gary. It's already getting out of whack, Gary. We need to put, what is this, Tetrion? What is that? Is that Tetrion? It's Tetrion. Son of a bitch, I already had Tetrion. Look at that.
HATE3K says, how much fleet credits do you have?
Fleet credits. 1 second. Hold on. What is that?
OXNYX053 says, Murtok has the Omni, Nas icon, and beam. The often forgotten resonant disruptor has a DHC.
At the moment, 550,998. And for this fleet, I have earned 470,000. But I've also spent a lot from the previous fleet that it came over with me. Why? Do I need to do stuff with it? Buy things? Ooh, we can do that. Dilithium.
Murdoch says, what's up?
Penis.
HATE3K says, why no go buy 4 vulnerability consoles, and the colony deflector?
Well, there's no discount yet for all that. And I want Gary to wait like everyone else would have to wait.
Murdoch says, I watched Picard, pretty good.
Pretty good.
OXNYX053 says, oh well, I have put on my fire-resistant coat and go do laundry.
Okay, Oxnix. You have a good night. I'm about to close it down anyway. Colony deflect. Well, let's see. I don't have...
Murdoch says, Data ran over Picard.
Data ran over Picard, that's right. That's what Brent all did. I don't have any fleet like vouchers yet.
OXNYX053 says, at Hate3K trying to get the colony actually going.
Yeah, there's nothing going on here. It's level 1. While you can technically buy all that now, you know, throughout the whole whatever, it's expensive. And
OXNYX053 says, air, fleet. Trying to get the fleet actually going.
Fleet, man. And plus, since I don't have any dilithium to spare for it, I can't get anything with it now anyway. But I was doing some Admiralty at one point. Collect rewards. I've still got to do the Zephram Cochrane thing. I'll deal with this later. That part of that. I'll eventually probably get on without sleeping again.
HATE3K says, "There we go. Wonder why couldn't hear anything all this time."
Huh? Oh, what? Were you sleeping? Were you sleeping? I'll come back later to do some Admiralty with Gary. But at the moment, I need to do the event to get it done. It should not take that long. There we go. Wonder why I could not hear nothing. Okay, so if you didn't hear...
Murdoch says, "I wonder how bad the Borg Queen's farts are? I would think pretty bad unless the Borg Nanites clean her farts."
They probably clean her. Well, she's got to eat before she can fart. No vulnerability consoles. And no colony because we're actually getting it started. And I have no dilithium to get anything.
Arcanoloth says, "At Murdoch's, yes. Police? Yes, it was this post right here."
Policia. I wonder if I can get the axe and actually go around with it here. If I had the axe, I'd have to play that damn Lincoln thing or whatever to get it, though. I don't want to play that again. It's got a glitch in it. You gotta turn off the cool stuff. or
Arcanoloth
whatever.
says, at least you don't have to worry about her eating all the breadsticks.
Parts at your workbench have caught fire.
No, they haven't. There's no parts there. There's no parts in my workbench. Bench? Montana, damn it. Always catching fire.
You found a hull part.
Damn it.
Take it back to your workstation.
That's the only thing I hate about it is having to take it back right then. I'd rather, like, keep searching.
Arcanoloth says, I feel like the Borg have bad PR. The whole you will be ass9 immolated. Resistance is futile thing needs a makeover. Have the Queen live stream and dudes will be signing up to be assimilated.
Right? Pole dancing? Licking ears or whatever it is? That's what's going on. Our menu need now the whatever her name is. Munardi were that?
HATE3K says, at Oxnix 053 it's going to be long while before you unlock them. They are tier 3.
Ooh.
One of the parts has given you quite a shock.
HATE3K says, so hop to another fleet, get the gears you need and hop back.
Yeah, I could technically probably not do that. I don't know. I'm not, like, trying to get Gary up there as fast as everything else. He is Klingon. He must earn it. Gary will earn his way.
You found a stabilizer part. Take it back to your workstation. This stabilizer part wasn't useful. Keep searching.
Keep searching your ass, bitch. Gary is in the lead.
Arcanoloth says, gear, all you need is the provisions, then map invite. It's ships you need to be in the fleet. Murdoch says, I bet the Borg Queen's farts are a hot rotten egg and silicon mixture smell.
What about, like, so no sulfuric smell, no sulfur? She ain't had any eggs lately, has she? Gary and his pink backpack.
This stabilizer part wasn't useful.
Shut up, you. Was too useful. I am useful. Damn it.
Murdoch says, anyone here play Deep Rock Galactic?
DRG? Derg?
This stabilizer part
Murdoch
wasn't
says,
useful.
just
Keep searching.
downloaded it. Heard they have lots of new things since its release.
Like herpes? Give shit the clap.
Arcanoloth says,
This
like
stabilizer
Amos
part
describing the
wasn't
hotel
useful.
room on
Keep
Eros in the
searching.
Expanse. Someone asks what's that smell? Amos says, sweat. Sick. Ozone? HATE3K says, if that works
Keep
try it.
searching.
Pretty sure it won't work unless they changed it.
This stabilizer part wasn't useful. Keep searching.
Damn you stabilizer parts. Okay. Gary and his pink backpack.
This hull part wasn't useful. Keep searching. This hull part wasn't useful. Keep searching.
Shut up, computer. Come farther. Oh, damn it. I can make it. I can make it. I can do it. I can do this. Damn it.
Collection.
The collection plate's been passed around. Donate $20 or less. But if you donate $1, I'm coming after you. Okay, we're going to go ahead and go into the settings now. The options. Audio. We're going to turn off all volume because of the copyright claim on YouTube. Which, again, whenever I was mumbling all over the place, did not get detected. Because I talked over it. Ooh, whole part. That. I guess with all the gibbering during it, it was all like, well, whatever. Just let the dude have it. Damn it. Let him have it. Yeah, another engine. If only it made the engine better. Stabilizers. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. Yes. I know you don't have to run over here, but I like to run over here anyway. Gary the Klingon works hard. He must get here himself. I wouldn't use a bump map with this. I'd actually carve it out. I like to fart. Yeah, I like to take a shit sometimes. Every time you see that green. No, it came out of my machine. Well, you don't know what I just found. It was on the bottom of my shoe, and it came from a dog's mouth. I said, you don't know what I just found. Okay. Yes. Gary the Klingon. Yes. Let's see. We are... Okay. Let's see. Green and Magna. 449. Let's see. Zone I. Gary the Klingon have won. You are lost. Oh, okay. You are all losers. Wherever you went. Okay. Leave the map and then turn that volume back on. Maybe I should like get Alvin and the Chipmunks singing the song whenever that part comes up. Or record it myself with something and make the volume different. That would be funny. Alright. Got that down.
Arcanoloth says, need a hot that plays kazoos on command.
Hotkey that plays kazoos. Okay, let's see. We got a little bit more for that, so we're going to throw that at the starbase. 20? Only 20? I've earned 1,000 lifetime credits on this fleet. What? That doesn't make sense. What's that mean then? What's 484,000 mean? If it says I got 1,000, I don't get it. Maybe used per thing, something. Is that what that means? Like if I use the fleet credits per each one of these, is that what it means? I don't know. Okay. All right. I have been streaming like a dumbass for 3 hours and 16 minutes with 4 viewers, which are all of you out there. You got your 1, 2, 3. And yes, 4 right there. Blurp. I do believe I'm going to call it because got things to do temporarily. Then I have to go to bed. I need to learn how to go to bed early. I've been going to bed late. But also. Let me get the links for these again. I'm GUI. No, you're not. Yes, I am. I am GUI. Just in case everyone came in late and didn't see it, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show your ass.
Arcanoloth says, same. Go to bed an hour earlier each day.
Share links. Copy link. And paste that and take out the image part. And do that.
FBI, open up!
FBI, close the door. If you can't see that, if you click on the link, it's Garth Brooks saying F you. And that's what I see every day I go to work. Garth Brooks says, fuck you. Copy link, copy note. And then this, let's see. Copy that one too. So that's why I look over at him and go, fuck you too, Garth Brooks. These are the pamphlets I talked about before. Where it's in Spanish and it says learn English. That's up at the front. I like to poke at it with people sometimes. Say, look at this shit. Yeah. Oh well. It's my own little fun thing that I try to do. So yeah. Alright. We are going to call it a night, morning, evening, day, thing, person, place, thing, or idea. Yeah, okay.
Arcanoloth says, GG.
Good game. Yes, good game, yeah. But yet.
Everyone knows it's Butters.
That's me. Shit.
And we're going to end it off with a red shirt. I thank you all for being here on my Madness channel. I shall be mad again tomorrow for you. Hopefully the people that had that wreck in front of the store tonight are okay, even though they ploppled over in their car in a ditch. Okay, here we go. Red shirt coming at you. God, I love it. Do a good red shirt death. The best thing. All right. Closing her down in 5 count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Middle finger. That's how it ends every time for me. And I flip off the screen. All right. Y'all have a good everything. Bye-bye.